Cowboys Nation, stop everything you're doing. Jerry Jones just dropped a bombshell that's about to change the NFL landscape forever. Bill Belichick, the mastermind behind 6 Super Bowl victories, is coming to Dallas. That's right, the greatest coach in NFL history is joining America's team. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down how this shocking move happened, what it means for the Cowboys, and why the rest of the league should be terrified. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. Let's dive in. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. All right, let's break this down piece by piece. Earlier today, Jerry Jones called an unexpected press conference at the Star in Frisco. Speculation was running wild about what this could mean. Were we looking at a major trade? A shocking retirement? Well, nobody could have predicted what was about to unfold. Jerry Jones, looking more excited than we've seen him in years, took to the podium and uttered the words that will go down in Cowboys history. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to announce that Bill Belichick will be joining the Dallas Cowboys organization as our new head coach and general manager. The room erupted in a frenzy. Reporters were shouting questions, cameras were flashing, and social media exploded with the news. It was pandemonium, folks, and for good reason. This is arguably the biggest coaching move in NFL history. Now, let's take a step back and look at how we got here. As you all know, Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots parted ways at the end of last season after a historic 24-year run. Many thought Belichick might retire, while others speculated he might take a year off before returning to coaching. But Jerry Jones, being the shrewd businessman and football mind that he is, saw an opportunity. According to sources close to the situation, Jones reached out to Belichick almost immediately after his departure from New England. The two have reportedly been in talks for weeks, hammering out the details of what could be the most lucrative coaching contract in NFL history. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Dallas Cowboys. First and foremost, we're getting arguably the greatest coach in NFL history. Belichick's resume speaks for itself. 6 Super Bowl victories as a head coach, 2 more as a defensive coordinator, 17 division titles, and a career regular season record of 300-165. But it's not just about the accolades. Belichick brings a culture of winning, discipline, and excellence that the Cowboys have been searching for since the glory days of the 1990s. His do-your-job mentality and ability to maximize the talents of his players could be exactly what this talented but underachieving Cowboys team needs. Let's not forget about Belichick's defensive expertise. The Cowboys have had a solid defense in recent years, but imagine what Belichick could do with players like Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and DeMarcus Lawrence. We could be looking at one of the most dominant defenses in the league next season. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. But what about Mike McCarthy? Well, sources indicate that McCarthy was informed of the decision this morning and will be leaving the organization. While McCarthy had some success during his tenure, including back-to-back 12-win seasons, the lack of playoff success ultimately led to this change. Jerry Jones had this to say about McCarthy's departure. "We thank Mike for his contributions to the Dallas Cowboys over the past few years. He's a great coach and a great person. However, when an opportunity like this presents itself, you have to take it. We believe Bill Belichick is the right person to lead this team to the next level." It's a tough break for McCarthy, but that's the nature of the business. The NFL is a results-driven league, and Jerry Jones is making it clear that he's all in on bringing another Lombardi trophy to Dallas. Now, let's talk about what this means for the rest of the NFC East and the NFL as a whole. The Cowboys were already a force to be reckoned with, but with Belichick at the helm, they instantly become Super Bowl favorites. The Philadelphia Eagles, our biggest rivals, have got to be shaking in their boots right now. They've had our number in recent years, but Belichick's track record against the Eagles speaks for itself. Remember, Super Bowl. The New York Giants and Washington Commanders are also going to have their work cut out for them. Belichick's ability to game plan and exploit weaknesses is legendary, and he'll have a field day picking apart these division rivals twice a year. As for the rest of the NFC teams like the San Francisco 49ers, Detroit Lions, and Green Bay Packers are going to have to step up their game. The road to the Super Bowl in the NFC is now going to go through Dallas, and you can bet Belichick will have this team ready for any challenge. But it's not just about X's and O's. Belichick's arrival in Dallas is going to have a massive impact on personnel decisions and the overall structure of the organization. First and foremost, Belichick is known for his no-nonsense approach. Players who don't buy into his system or who put themselves above the team don't last long. This could mean some significant changes to the Cowboys roster in the coming months. One of the biggest questions on everyone's mind is what this means for Dak Prescott. Belichick has a history of getting the most out of his quarterbacks, from Tom Brady to Mac Jones. Could we see Prescott elevate his game to new heights under Belichick's tutelage? Or will Belichick look to bring in his own guy? There are already rumors swirling that Belichick might try to bring in some of his former Patriots players. Names like Matthew Slater, Devin McCourty, and even Julian Edelman, yes, he's retired, but stranger things have happened, are being thrown around. While nothing is confirmed, it wouldn't be surprising to see Belichick bring in some veterans who know his system. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Jerry Jones. We all know Jerry likes to be involved in football operations, but Belichick is known for having full control over personnel decisions. How will these two strong personalities coexist? According to sources close to the negotiations, Belichick has been given full control over football operations as part of his contract. This is a significant departure from how the Cowboys have operated in the past, but it shows just how committed Jerry is to winning. During the press conference, Jerry had this to say about the new power structure. "Bill is the best in the business, and we're giving him the keys to the kingdom. I have full confidence in his ability to build a championship-caliber team, and I'm excited to work alongside him to bring more Super Bowls to Dallas." This is a massive shift for the Cowboys organization, and it'll be fascinating to see how it plays out. Will Jerry truly be able to take a step back and let Belichick work his magic? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the Cowboys are going all in on winning now. Let's talk about some of the immediate changes we might see with Belichick in charge. First and foremost, expect a much more disciplined and focused team. Belichick is known for his attention to detail and his ability to eliminate distractions. Those Hard Knocks cameras? Don't expect to see them around the star anytime soon. We're also likely to see some changes in how the team approaches game planning and preparation. Belichick is famous for his ability to adapt his strategy week to week based on the opponent. This could mean a more varied offensive approach and a defense that constantly keeps opponents guessing. One area where we might see significant changes is special teams. Belichick has always placed a huge emphasis on this often overlooked aspect of the game. Don't be surprised if we see the Cowboys investing more resources into special teams and becoming one of the best units in the league. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this bombshell announcement? Are you excited to see what Belichick can do with his talented roster? Or do you have concerns about how his style will mesh with the Cowboys culture? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this breaking news update, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss our upcoming videos breaking down what Belichick's arrival means for specific players, potential draft strategies, and much more.